Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. And we are in the middle of this COVID-19 outbreak in the country. And I hope you are safe where you are at. The COVID-19 has affected a lot of guide dogs, and everybody's got to adjust. Glacier and I, when it first came out, we didn't go anywhere really for training or walking for about 4 or 5 weeks. And when I did finally take her out, because I just didn't want to keep her tied up in my neighborhood all the time, because I live in a neighborhood that doesn't have any sidewalks. It's curbed. And after a while, the dog does get bored. So I took her downtown, and like I said, it'd been about 5 weeks, and I could see there was a memory loss on her part. She forgot a couple of things, and so we had to retrain her back on it. And everybody needs to realize, when you have a guide dog, it's like sports. Athletes, they keep practicing because they have to keep practicing. And the same thing goes for a guide dog. If you don't use it, you lose it. And we went to Walmart's, and we've traveled just a little bit, but we never really worked downtown. So now I'm taking her at least downtown once a week, and that helps retain what her knowledge is on the stuff that she needs to be doing. It's just a constant process, and you'll have to constantly do that. Just because you get a guide dog, you can't put them on a shelf for 2 or 3 months and just think that they're going to remember everything. If you don't train them, they will forget. We've gone camping in the past 2 weeks on Memorial Day. She enjoyed that. That was her first camping trip. She got to play in the water, and she really loved that. Played fetch, and she's a good swimmer. But there was a nice dog park there, and we all played in the dog park, and we had a really good time with her, and looking forward for our next trip with her going camping. And we've hopefully soon we'll be going back to the malls and training back into the malls. Haven't really done that one yet, but Walmarts and grocery stores and stuff like that, we're doing good. And she's starting to get back in the things with restaurants. It's been a while for the restaurants, but I think it was about 2 months, and we finally started going back to a restaurant. And so she's right back to normal. She passes out while we're eating, so a little embarrassing to be eating, and the waiter hears a snoring dog underneath the table. But better be snoring than having issues with her and misbehaving. But she's never done that. So other than that, everything's going great so far. Just ready for this COVID-19 to go away. Looking forward to do some traveling later this year, and hopefully we'll have a good time. When I get back on an airplane, I'm looking forward one day to get back on an airplane with her. We're supposed to go to the NFB convention this year, but it got canceled because of the COVID-19. A little upset about that, but there's always next year. So next year we're going on an Alaskan cruise, and so we're excited about that. We were supposed to go on one this September. Of course, it was canceled. All the cruises to Alaska was canceled, so we'll wait for next year, and I can't wait to film her and give you a report how she does on a cruise. But that's 450 some days away, I guess, but who's counting? So I've added extra clips of her working with me the other night on the end of this film. It shows her walking on up by the curb in the street, so that, like I said, I don't have any sidewalks. It shows you how she does with me and what she does with going around a car and stuff like that. So anyway, everybody stay safe, and we will talk to you later, I hope. I'll try to do more videos. It's been a while since I made one, like last September. So anyway, we'll talk to y'all later. Good girl.
girl. Hop up. Good girl. That's a good girl. Go hop up. Forward. Good girl. Hop up. Good girl. Such a good girl. You always want a treat when I say that. As you all can see, Glacier is working me on the curb of my street because I have no sidewalks. So she keeps me to the left of that. And so whenever there's something out in the way or we're getting ready to come up to a storm sewer, she kind of moves me away from that because she doesn't like me to get down in there. Which we're getting ready to come to a storm sewer. See, she's moving me over because right there's a storm sewer. And when we cross it, boom, she takes me right back to the curb. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Hop up. It's a nice evening out here. It's nice and cool. And then in about 1 minute, we're going to come up to a stop sign, which I've trained her to stop at. Forward, forward. Leave it, forward. A little distraction there. A bigger distraction. Hop up, forward. Good girl, good girl. Good girl. Let's go up here and find sign. Come on, let's go find sign. Hop up. I'm close to there's some stuff right there. She's walking me around. Good girl. Good girl. Hop up. Find sign. Hop up. We're trying to go up to that sign right there. She'll take me right up to it and stop. Find sign. Good girl. That's a good girl. Hunting for a treat? Of course you do. Here you go. And that's some of our walk. Stop recording. Hop up. Such a good girl. Such a good girl. And she'll take me up to the find this truck. Good girl. Right. Halt. Left. 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 Good girl. Walks me along with the vehicle. Left. Left. Takes me right back into the curb. She's a superstar. Yes, she is. Hop up. Let's go forward.